Hi everyone, this is Raw Food for My Life and I am Bill. So, I'm still here at the True North Health Center. I have now been here for 28 days. And you know that the 20 days was, the first 20 days was on water. And the 8 days has been reintroducing my system back to food. And so everything has worked out perfectly. Resetting my organs from a total detox fast to introduce it to food and get it to the digestive system to work again has worked perfectly. In fact, you could almost say it's working too well. And I'll tell you a little bit about that in a minute. But I have my release papers. I have been released and I passed with flying colors. Yes. This has been a fantastic voyage here at the True North Health Center. I've had so much fun. There was some hard times too with the detoxing, but we went through those. No problem. I had a lot of support, not in those times and also in those times. So they made it a lot simpler for me rather than trying to do it without support. So I made a lot of friends here. I can't tell you, like yesterday, okay, we're down in the courtyard. You've seen the other videos with the courtyard down there. We're down there. And we're just talking and we're having lunch, and one of the guys that we didn't even know, that's from New Jersey, Bob, he starts singing Italian opera. He'd been doing it for years, and I mean singing Italian opera, and it's echoing through the buildings and stuff like that. It was fantastic. And then Sandy started yodeling. So you never know, the talents that you're going to run into or the people and their stories, and it was just interesting. Just interesting. There is a person that I was able to meet, and his name is George. And he's been under the Dr. Goldhammer plan for many years, and he lost something like 160 pounds. He looks fantastic. Anyways, so there's a lot of success stories here, tremendous, and a lot of the people I noticed just don't come once; they come multiple times over a period of time, and to straighten out their issues that they have. And so I will be back. This was round number 1, and I'll probably wait till next year, and then I'll do round number 2. Then we'll dig real deep. But anyways, round number 1, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So, wait till round number 2. Now, one thing I do want to tell you is that I listened to the stories on what they were telling me on how to reset my metabolism and everything. They were telling the truth. I didn't know that until it happened to me. My body, even though that I've been on raw since November, and I lost a tremendous amount of weight during that time, don't get me wrong, but I can tell you right now, with the food that I've been eating here, and the resetting of my organs after the detox, my body is running more efficiently now. And I mean in a big way, in a huge way. I won't go into specifics on that, but I will tell you that I am having to visit the bathroom more often now. And the metabolism, it gets the food, it breaks it down, puts the waste over here, absorbs the energy, and I can go. And it's like that with every meal. It isn't accumulating over a day and then wanting to get rid of the waste. So it's meal, process, energy, meal, process, energy, and it's just like that now. That's what my body is doing now. So, gosh, you know, that was one of the issues, and I feel like I was porpoising after I lost all that weight, as my body was not processing the food, even though it was raw when I was putting it down. Now it is. And I had a good test of that. The other day, I started eating, you know, it was a little heavier than the raw fruits and vegetables, and because that's the plan that they want you to do here. Okay, they want you to go full spectrum. I'm not talking about cheeseburgers or meat, or I'm not talking anything like that. It's still all natural and everything. I mean, there's no salt, there's no sugars, there's no starches, there's no nothing. So anyway, but it was a little heavier meal. And I figured, you know what, I might have overdone it that day. But you know what happened? Is that the next morning when I weighed, all that weight was gone. It was all gone. I was what I was the day before in the weight. It's literally processing everything that I'm putting down my throat. So that's a great feeling. And so anybody that has some digestive issues or constipation or anything like that, this is the place. That'll straighten it right out. And at any rate, so I'm leaving. This is my last day here at the True North Health Center. I want to thank all the doctors. I want to thank all the nurses for all of their attention and all the time they spent with me. And, you know, they would sit down and they would discuss things with me. And then we would go to class together. And I went to class with, oh gosh, Dr. Helms and Dr. Goldhammer and Dr. Clapper. And they would literally, and they would spend hours with you to teach you. Fantastic. You can't buy that. You can't buy that kind of dedication to the patients. And anyway, I want to say that. So there you have it. I've done great. I've passed. My numbers have come down. A lot of my numbers that were a little high, not dangerously high, but a little high, have come down. Some of the numbers have gone up. Some of the good numbers that we need to go up, like vitamin D, has went up because I've been in the courtyard absorbing more vitamin D, and so my vitamin D numbers are coming up too. So it's all good. I feel really, really strong. I feel like I have so much energy. It's unbelievable. So thumbs up to the True North Health Center. Thumbs up, okay? So I wanted to give you that report. I'm going to go down into Venice and Malibu now, and we're going to do filming on the movie, Average Joe on the Raw. So remember, that's where I'm going to tell a little bit more than I tell here on YouTube. A little bit more. And I'm going to give you some ideas of really what the problems were before, what they are now, and what I still have to work on. Okay? Because there's always issues. Come on. So, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate every one of you. Thank you to everybody at True North Health Center. Thank you for all the people that I met at True North Health Center. I had a fantastic time. I learned a tremendous amount, and I will take those teachings with me so that I can pass those on with every one of you. Okay? Thanks again, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.